Hello everyone, this is Bobo the Vulture, and it is time once again for Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. It is time to find out whether or not the Buffalo Bills of 1992 are headed to Bobo Bowl 2. 1992 AFC Championship game. The Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Oilers. The Houston Oilers win the coin toss and decide they want to return. So, this works out for me. I always like to kick off at the beginning of the game anyhow. Some of it is just, maybe it's just my personality. I'm a delayed I'm perfectly fine with delayed reward for things. As long as I know that things will end up fair, I'm perfectly okay with that sort of a situation. But some of it also is just that it's not even as much based on the Buffalo Bills team of this era. It's just based on how the game is played. But yeah, defense is a lot stronger a proposition. Generally speaking, you're going to be stronger on defense than offense. Or maybe it's just me. It is easier to... it's certainly easier to play aggressively and cheese out the game playing on defense than it is on offense. So there's that. Hello, 0242. Okay, you were surrounded by dudes. Those dudes all just offered you encouragement on punting the ball really, really far. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Go long, baby. While I pass to Thurman Thomas. Well, it worked out. I'm not going to complain. Let's get out of here before all of those guys mow us down. Play it safe. Play it close to the sidelines. That way, if we get tackled again with a dive tackle and they force the ball out of our hands, there is at least the possibility that it will bounce out of bounds before the swarm of dudes decides to grab it and take it over to Houston land. That's right, Houston land.
Blue 43, blue 43. Hut, hut, hut.
Okay. I took too long to select that pass. We all saw that was going to happen, right?
Big, 3-2, big, 3-2, hut, hut.
Hey, speak of the devil. Magical fumble, out of bounds. Fumble. Football fumble.
Big, 3-2, big, 3-2, hut, hut.
Come on, we moved the chains. You know we did.
First down.
That's right. Oh, interesting. The clock didn't stop to move the chains. They just came out and instantly did it.
Hut, hut, hut.
I guess if it's covered in a cinematic, they don't feel like they have to, So, largely by coincidence, Thurman Thomas is responsible for all of our offense this game. All of our forward progress. All of our yards
Blue 48.
go to Thurman Thomas.
Hut, hut. First down.
Can't help it if they keep covering everybody else anytime I try and pass the ball. Including him this time, so I guess we're just gonna make a run for it.
Red 24. First down.
Alright, let's send Davis out there. See if somebody else can move forwards. That's a negatory. Alright, let's take out our TTs. Yeah, Thurman Thomas! Belly up to the table, man. You got us on the board. And it's good. That's perfect. There's no way you could do better. Marvelous. Alright, what else we got going on here? If I were Warren Moon, which of these plays would I attempt?
Round 52. Round 52.
Is it this one? It is! Nice! Surprise safety. I guess no one ever expects the safety.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Put.
Oh, dang it! I was looking too far down the field. That was all on me. I mean, yes, every play is all on me. I'm the one controlling the team from top to bottom. Get it, BB! Alright, I was kind of hoping to do a slightly different shoot and jive than that, but that will get us the forward progress we need. Take us home, Thurman. They just have a hard time defending against that particular play. Not that I'm complaining. It's good. Yep, too hard. Sorry. Now they might still try and carry it out. Yeah, they did. I don't know if I would consider that the wisest move. I don't know if I would consider it wisest and best to focus our attention on the good and the beautiful. But I guess I just haven't taken the time to think about it. Well, I could say I put pressure on Warren Moon, but no. That was pretty much just... Oh, no, you've got all the time in the world. Okay. At this point, they're just messing up all on their own. I am not causing these particular failures. Oh, man.
First down.
Did you hear that catch noise? Man, I would have worked way harder at being able to catch a football well if I was going to make that noise. Mark Kelso again! Man, he is our interception guy. I was going to say he was an interception machine, but I don't know. I mean, he was one of the NFL leaders in interceptions, but that's fine. You can start covering Thurman Thomas and leave Andre Reed open to make the big yards. I will accept this.
Ready, set, put.
Baby!
Touchdown.
How did Mark Kelso catch that? It was thrown to an area that he was defending. And he's that dang good. Speaking of good, well, this is almost unfortunate that there are only two. Really should have kicked it better than that. Kick harder, Steve Christie. Not too much harder. At this point, I'm kind of regretting that there are only 2 games to be played in the playoff structure here. So I'm getting into a zone now. Ernest Gibbs. Oh, the Ayes first down. You know, they can have a good roll. I will not grudge them that because there are certainly way less likely things that have happened in the world of Tecmo Super Bowl.
First down.
Alright, they are going to try and pull off something big and heroic here at the end of the half. I mean, theoretically, Leonardo, they did have a guy in position to receive the ball. It's just that I did too. And usually in those situations, the computer character will end up getting that.
Round 52.
Quick, run it back for another touch. No, okay. That's the end of the half. Let's not get too greedy. Let's get just greedy enough. Hey, ladies. It's time for the halftime show. You gonna take us over to... Oh, it's the same group again. I figured we were gonna get the clown. We didn't get the clown. I figured it was time for a world-class clowning. Jesus, how did it hit today, man? .71 yards for Don Beebe off of just 2 receptions. That is pretty nice. But so far, the player of the game gotta be Thurman Thomas. Getting us passing yards, getting us running yards. Basically just getting us yards however we can get them whenever we need them. Thank you, Thurman Thomas, for making us laugh about love again.
Ready, 3, 2. Put.
Well, that was bad. But that sort of thing can happen. Plant your feet. Say a serenity prayer. Throw to Don Beebe. Don Beebe, run out of bounds before something bad happens, like you fumble. Honestly, I mean, after you get a catch like that, especially considering he had to dive for it and there were guys just closing in, just take the blessing that was the giant reception.
Blue 48. Put.
Okay, you guys don't like Davis. Bear that in mind.
Blue 48. Put.
Well, I didn't have anybody I could really pass to that I saw. So, okay. Time to try for a very, very long field goal. I believe as long as your kicker is in front of the 50, you are still able to do it. Now, the aligning of the arrows is going to be very important. Oh! Just outside. But the guy was coming, so I had to kick. Alright. It's okay. We are still in good position. Not enough that we can just sort of turn on autopilot and let guys get good receptions and make big gains. Not like that. But we're in good position. We are 4 scores up. Yeah, but they have the entire half to come back, so... I mean, that's the amount of time it took us to get 23 points on the board. How come they couldn't do the exact same?
Blue 48. Put. 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 Put.
None for you. You've had enough yards for today.
Red 24.
Stop it.
Put. 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 Put.
Nope, I just got pinged off like a booger.
Touchdown.
How dare you, sir? Alright. Curtis Duncan and Warren Moon have conspired to get the Houston Oilers on the board. That's okay. Just can't whiz away this game, that's all. Don't want to do that. Let's call for the touchback here. I would rather just have 20 yards. Freedom and safety. Even if freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Alright, once again, they seem to be on everyone. That's not going to stop Jim Kelly from getting a 9-yard run, though.
Blue 43. Blue 43. First down.
I will continue life like this. I'm perfectly happy to.
Round 52. Round 52.
Except when they periodically just manage to sneak 1 or 2 guys in for a sack. Which, you know, okay. We do it a lot. So I can't really complain that they have the ability to. Third and 16. This really needs to be some amount of yardage gain. Don't know if it's going to be, though. Or maybe it will. Maybe they will make the mistake of not covering BB. Or maybe it won't be a mistake. Alright, we start the 4th quarter with a 4th down predicament. Let's make them earn it, guys. Oh, crud. Christie, you slipped. Receiving team, you slipped. Not exactly an onside kick, but it worked out somewhat like one, didn't it? Just because I haven't tried one all game, let's go for a Hail Mary. Yeah, they sent guys out. I don't know what, Leonardo. They got a little bit of extra yardage out of that run that way. That's good.
Ready, set, put.
Alright, this time they're all coming for you, Thurman.
Touchdown.
They're not gonna make it. Yay! Time to get 30 points. That is the way that the AI works in this game, Leonardo. They all just sort of like form a cloud of malevolent destruction behind you. And if you're good at shukin and jiving, you can keep them at bay for a little while. Hey there, big guy. Well, we've gotten pretty lucky this game, I will admit. Although I think even if we hadn't gotten one or two of those particularly lucky plays, that one fortunate fumble and recovery, we still would have been all right. Come on, Warren Moon, you were throwing into coverage anyway.
Blue 43.
Hit him again. There's no penalty.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Put.
Yes. And the safety. They go for the onside kick as well they should.
Ready, set, put.
Leaping catch by Davis.
First down.
Filling the Carwell Gardner position in that particular play.
Blue 43.
Does seem that those guys are in a position to jump up and attempt to catch. They're calling the timeout. Okay. Davis only got the ball one time this game, and he got immediately swarmed. So let's see whether or not he can do any better when... No, he can't do any better when he's not getting swarmed. Okay, then.
Round 52.
Myth confirmed. I was able to shrug off all of those guys one by one. Player of the game, Thurman Thomas. 100 yards rushing today. All right. Now, I start to get very, very nervous when I start getting good luck when I do not need it. Because I get the sense that later on, maybe the luck is going to be pointing in some other direction. Maybe next game, you know, Bobo Bowl 2. I really want that one to go well. Oh, why did I run out of bounds? That was silly. I should really be eating some clock.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Put.
Oh, the Oilers called a timeout. I will go ahead and go for a field goal. It's good practice. Nice job, Steve Christie. Hey there, Fluffy Wolfie. We are about to wrap up Tecmo Super Bowl for the evening, and then we'll probably be concluding Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. 5 seconds left.
Ready.
Oh, big guy, try refreshing the stream, or you can change transcoding options. I've gotten new transcoding options, everybody. Or use Flash Player. Yeah, guys. Try refreshing and slash and or changing transcoding. That'll be a shame. I mean, so far, I've had some people tell me they had problems with the stream, but generally speaking, as soon as they refresh, they're usually going to be fine. At least with mine. I've had issues with other people's streams, but sometimes I think it just comes from what kind of like applets they're trying to run with it. I don't really get too much into those. At least I'm not at the moment. Who knows what the road will hold for Bobo the Vulture in the future, though. 178 passing yards still isn't bad. 119 running yards. Almost all of them from Don Beebe. I mean, from Thurman Thomas. I saw 115 next to 119 and thought, oh, well, yeah, probably Jim Kelly made like 4 yards. Jim Kelly actually probably made more than that in this game. Because I do believe he is our number 2 rusher in this particular game. Because Davis probably made negative yards. Go for Super Bowl! AFC champions, Buffalo Bills! Yeah! This is the moment of truth, honey. She can't hear. We're gonna find out. Come on, Vikings. Come on. Yeah, the Vikings might be in Bobo Bowl too. Nope. Sorry.
They might actually be good this year.
Oh, they might actually be good this year. But no. In the auto run game, San Francisco 49ers just trounced them. So they cannot be the NFC champions. I am sorry, and unfortunately this means San Francisco 49ers will go for Super Bowl. NFC champions San Francisco 49ers. Well, Delson, you came in just in time to miss Bobo Bowl, or Bobo Ball, because we just played the playoffs. Took out the Chargers in the divisional playoffs, and then the Oilers in the AFC Championship. And we watched, well, we didn't watch the games, but we've seen now that the 49ers have managed to raffle stomp their way all over to Bobo Bowl 2, which will be a rematch of Bobo Bowl 1. The Buffalo Bills versus the San Francisco 49ers. So, once again, it's going to be a live event. Last year was a live event on Hitbox. This year it will be probably a live event on Beam. And let's go ahead and take a look here. So, right. Lady Gaga is going to be headlining the Pepsi Zero Sugar Super Bowl LI halftime show. So you can watch that, and I won't be super hurt, although I will say that it's going to be an even better party at beam.pro/Bobo the Vulture. Because Bobo Bowl 2 going to be February 5th during the Super Bowl halftime. You might have to look up the start time of the Super Bowl in your area, and then sort of the estimated halftime beyond that would be, what would you say, 90 minutes after that? 2 hours? I don't know. Sometimes they tend to have longer breaks during the Super Bowl. It's right, Delson. Bills and 49ers, the giant helmets will collide again. But that's the date to remember, everyone. February 5th. So it's going to be a couple of weeks from here. It's going to be probably actually, a couple of weeks from when I actually post this on YouTube to go in real time with the season. But there you are. Live Beam.Pro major esports event. Bobo Bowl 2. Check it out. It is so pro. Beam.Pro esports at its finest and most amazing. The reboboing. I mean, reboboing. And just to confirm, the NFL leaders. Thanks to late regular season slump there, Jim Kelly appears to be garbage. He's not though, folks. And also, yeah. Let's take a look at our boys. He's in bad physical condition. That's not great. That's not good news. I don't like hearing that. Still better in all of his passing stats. Bobo 2 Hyper Bobo. Bobo 2 Electric Bobaloo. It's all good though. Davis, he's in good shape. Here's my boy Mark Kelso. How are you feeling? He's good. He's good. Alright. Well, there you have it, folks. That is going to be it for right now for Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. RoboCop 2 have a retitle? No, but Capital Combat 90 was the return of RoboCop. So yeah, we will be finishing the 1992 season of Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl next time. And that'll be, one more time, February 5th, 2017, Beam.Pro, Bobo the Vulture, during the Super Bowl halftime show, or the big game halftime show. Don't know whether you're allowed to say those things, even though it said it in big text in the game earlier, go for Super Bowl. We're going to be going for Super Bowl, guys, and I hope that you will join me. But until then, though, this is Bobo the Vulture. This is Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl. I want to thank you very much for watching. I'll see all of you next time. Bye for now.